When planning to import or export products, it's important to understand the size and weight of each package along with the total cubic size and weight of the shipment. Understanding accurate cubic meter and weight data will help shippers to calculate shipping costs, calculate landed costs of imported goods, plan purchasing quantities, and plan the loading of shipping containers. In this video, I'll cover the formula for calculating cubic volume, how to use the IncoDocs cubic meter calculator, how to choose LCL or FCL shipping methods, how 3D container loading software helps with load planning, shipping container capacities, and landed cost calculations. To start, when importers and exporters are quoting to supply goods, the exporter should confirm all of the packaging sizes and weights of the cargo to be shipped. This includes accurate lengths, widths, and heights of each package, along with the weight of the packages. Sellers should provide this level of detail in their quotation documents. The formula for calculating cubic volume is quite simple. Multiply the length by width by height of the package in meters to get the cubic volume of the package. As an example, let's look at shipping one pallet of goods that is 1.2 meters long, 1.2 meters wide, and 1.5 meters high, and weighs 550 kilograms. The calculation is 1.2 multiplied by 1.2 multiplied by 1.5, which gives 2.16 meters cubed. If there were multiple pallets of the same size, you would just multiply 2.16 meters cubed by the number of pallets included in the shipment, which will give you the total cubic meters of all pallets. Here I'll show you how you can use the free cubic meter calculator at IncoDocs.com to easily calculate the cubic size and weight of packages and overall cargo. I'll enter the pallet dimensions, 1.2 meter length, width 1.2 meters, height 1.5 meters, gross weight 550 kilograms. Then I'll enter the number of these specific packages. If I have 4 of these pallets, I enter 4 packages. If I have more packages, I can click to add new lines of information. For each package entered into each line, you'll see the total weight of all packages, the package volume per package, and the total volume of all packages in cubic meters. If planning to ship these products in a 20-foot container, at the bottom you will see bars that display the percentage of how full this 20-foot container is based on the total cargo weight and the total cargo volume. In this case, I can see that the total cargo weight is 4,200 kilograms and the total cargo volume is 21.6 meters cubed, which is approximately 77% full by volume. When the cubic size and weight of the cargo is known, an importer should understand the best method of shipping and the freight costs to move the cargo. If the total cubic measurement of the cargo is relatively small, then LCL shipping, less than container load, may be used to ship the goods to their final destination. LCL shipping will be charged based on the exact cubic size or weight of the cargo. The freight company will charge the freight per 1 cubic meter or per 1,000 kilograms, whichever is greater. Let's look at an example of shipping one pallet of cargo that is 2.16 meters cubed and 550 kilograms. The freight rate is quoted at $80 per cubic meter or per metric ton. Since the cubic volume is greater, the freight will be charged based on the cubic meter volume. So the freight cost will be $80 multiplied by 2.16 meters cubed to get $172.80. If the overall size or weight of the cargo is quite high, then it will be more cost effective to ship the cargo via FCL, full container load. Depending on the total size and weight of the cargo, the goods may be shipped in a 20-foot, 40-foot, or another sized shipping container. Note that for FCL shipping, the freight will be charged to move the whole container. For example, to ship a 20-foot container from port of loading to port of discharge will cost $2,000 regardless of the total cubic volume or gross weight that is inside the container. Understanding accurate cubic volume and weight data allows shippers to efficiently plan how to load as many packages as possible inside shipping containers. New 3D container load planning software helps shippers to understand, visualize, and plan the loading of various types of shipping containers. 3D load planning software makes this process quick and easy, ensuring that the container loading capacity is maximized, which will in turn reduce the landed costs. When loading shipping containers, it's nearly impossible to utilize 100% of the shipping container's loading capacity. There will always be some empty space left in between the different packages. As a general rule, the maximum usable capacity of a shipping container is around 80% of the maximum capacity. For example, a 20-foot general-purpose shipping container can hold a maximum capacity of around 33 cubic meters. However, the maximum usable capacity is only around 27 meters cubed. A 40-foot high cube container, which is around 40 centimeters taller than a general-purpose container, that can hold a maximum capacity of around 77 meters cubed. However, the maximum usable capacity is only around 61 meters cubed. Note that the maximum usable weight will depend on the country limit restrictions. Different exporting and importing countries have their own regulations regarding the maximum weight permissible for transporting shipping containers by different modes of transport, which can at times limit the amount of cargo that can be loaded inside a container. Understanding the cubic volume and weight will also allow importers to calculate the final landed costs. When the cubic volume and weight of each product is known, the total of all of the additional transport and logistics costs can be split up over each product by size or by weight. Let's look at a simple example. The total cost to ship a 20-foot container from the port of loading through to the importer's final location is $5,000. The container was loaded with 27 meters cubed of cargo, which was made up of 800 units of product A at 0.03 meters cubed per unit and 200 units of product B at 0.015 meters cubed per unit. The shipping cost per cubic meter can be worked out by dividing $5,000 by 27 meters cubed, which gives $185.18 per cubic meter. The shipping cost per unit can be calculated by multiplying $185.18 by the unit's cubic volume. So for product A, 185.18 multiplied by 0.03 meters cubed is $5.55 per unit. For product B, $185.18 multiplied by 0.015 meters cubed is $2.77 per unit. To calculate the final landed cost of each product, the shipping cost per unit can be added to the product cost along with any other applicable import costs and fees. You can use the landed cost calculator at IncoDocs.com to make it quick and easy to calculate landed costs, sell pricing, and profit figures.